Welcome back to AM Northwest. Traditional gifts for Mother's Day include flowers and jewelry, so why not combine them into a gift that you can make yourself? Here to show us how, we welcome back DIY designer Lia Griffith. Good to see you.
Thank you.
So taking a look at the necklace that you're wearing, you made that?
We did, yes.
It's very pretty.
Thank you. I have a lot of different samples here of things that we've made, and we like to use really unusual materials.
Right.
And this is, you know, copper is a really hot trending metal right now. So this is all copper metal, and, you know, I can kind of show you how to do that. And then this copper metallic iron-on on the felt.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, who would think felt jewelry, right?
Right,
Yeah.
but that looks really good.
Thank you.
Oh, the little pearls on it really add it.
Yeah, it's kind of a Mother's Day thing.
It's a statement necklace.
And it's totally makeable. So what I've done here is I'm showing you all the bits and parts that you can use to make this. And I already went ahead and put together the base of this. And this is just a copper tube that you can get at your hardware store. And then this is parts that you can pick up, you know, at the craft store or at the jewelry, the place that you pick up jewelry parts. And then I put it together using my tools. And then I've actually just hand cut this felt, and this is like a wool blend felt. It's really beautiful. And picked out
into
a color,
the little leaves.
Into the little leaves. And this, again, I did an iron-on metallic to get the copper kind of mixed in.
I like that copper.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? And then I've cut these into the little leaves, and I just hand freeformed. And one of the tricks I like to do, as you can see on my necklace, is I take the edge of my scissors and press it right in the middle.
Oh, that's how you get the leaf.
To give it a little texture.
Yeah.
And then here's the simple thing. Okay, we have this already, and I'll tell you, I normally don't use hot glue with felt, but in this case, it was necessary.
And why do you not?
Because I usually stitch felt, but there was no way to really stitch this, and it works really well. Hot glue stays on felt really nicely. So then I'm just going to start
Put some hot glue on the tip.
Yeah, just on the tip.
And do you have a system in mind here?
You know what?
Every other one?
Well, what I did before I made this one is I actually laid it out and did kind of a pattern.
Oh.
So that I knew exactly
have an
where
idea
I
of
was
what you're going to go. Okay.
And I wanted it to flow.
I think that's a good idea.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
So this is so simple. I mean, you know, if you have a child, you want to make sure they can handle hot glue.
How did you decide where to put then the little pearls?
Yeah, the pearls, I just spaced them out, and you can sew these on. These I would sew on. I have, you know, a needle and thread here. So you just kind of, you know, this is a pearl necklace for Mom that's totally different.
Are you saying it's more free form? Like
Absolutely.
You can just go with the flow?
Absolutely, just go with the flow. And I think everybody should. But I wanted to show you some of the other things we've done too. We've done, you know, some copper and some leather.
Okay, look at this.
Yeah.
All you did was...
We cut tubes and strung it onto leather cord. Yes, and then this is copper floss that we made into tassels. Tassels are so hot right now.
Really?
So what a fun little thing to make, you know, some jewelry.
So all you did with the tassels, show me what you did here. Tell me what you did.
So we, you know, spun it around a piece of cardboard, and then you pull it off and you wrap the top. Of course, you have to put this in first, and then you just clip the end. It is so simple.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of tutorials out there on tassels.
Okay.
But look how beautiful that is.
I think that's great.
And it's just, you know, a matter of a few dollars. We also have some leather tassels over there that were really, really easy to make. Some leather earrings. Over here we have some bead jewelry. This is so perfect for young kids because you can sit down, mom and daughter, or, you know, whoever might be there, and just paint the wooden beads and then string them onto leather cords. And, you know,
so you actually, see, now I just thought you bought the beads that way, but you actually grab the beads, they're wooden beads, and you paint them and then just string them.
Just string them, and it's so easy, and it's pretty, and then you have it like a little mother-daughter ensemble that you can wear. These are really fun. These
I've got one of these on, yeah.
These are actually embroidery floss that have been tied around scarf rings that you give them when you buy a scarf. So
all you're doing is wrap it around?
Yeah, you wrap it around. There's a little knot that's being tied all the way around, but it's so pretty and it's easy. And then of course my love for flowers. I have to do some flowers.
You are big on the flowers, yeah.
I have to do some flowers with felt, and these make really pretty corsages for Mom. Very easy to make, something that she can keep for a very long time. She can, you know, put them on her coat or her dress, or, you know, all year round. We also have hair bands and things like that. And on this one, again, I did the same thing where I ironed on a metallic glitter just to add a little texture.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah. Right. And then you did these flowers, which we have done on the show before.
Yes. You know, I love paper flowers because there's something, you can make them and have them for a very long time. And I think that fake flowers have had such a bad rap, but when you make paper flowers, they're little sculptures. They're handmade, and I feel like anything you do, whether it be flowers or jewelry, there's something really precious about putting, you know, your time and energy into making a gift for your mother.
And moms love it, I think.
Yes.
I mean, even if you have no talent, this we can do, right?
You can do that.
We can
and
do.
And it's not macaroni.
Right, I love that. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So you have tutorials on all of these.
I do.
We're going to put a link from our website to your website so that folks can see how to do them.
Yes.
Great ideas. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, and if you aren't crafty, coming up next on AM Northwest, get some great ideas for high-tech gadgets multitasking moms are going to love.